This Oakville, Ontario mall is one of just a few in the Greater Toronto area still allowed to be open. A chance for last-minute shopping before the province-wide lockdown kicks in on Boxing Day.
Oh man, I don't like it at all, I'll be honest. I just feel like we went into lockdown already. I would have liked for us to maybe handle it a little better the first time.
I think by trying to close things down and keep people at home, hopefully we can keep this at bay a little bit longer.
As the criticism about waiting 5 days to institute a lockdown persists, there are also questions about what businesses are allowed to remain open. For warehouses and industrial spaces, it's business as usual. But in the COVID-beleaguered Peel region, manufacturing and industrial settings accounted for the largest proportion of workplace outbreaks.
They're not focusing on where the transmission is significantly happening, and that's in industrial settings.
While few people advocate shutting down these facilities fully, many say a problem is that people are coming to work sick, fearing the loss of wages or their job.
I mean, we can't talk about a lockdown and believe that it's universal if we're not ensuring that there's paid sick leave for people.
Asked about it today, Premier Doug Ford pointed to federally paid 2 weeks of sick leave and a move made by the province.
We've legislated that no one can be fired. If they're off sick or they have COVID, companies cannot fire them.
But some worry companies may not be complying and the federal money doesn't come quickly.
If they're going to qualify for 1 week, they'll have to wait 2 months to get that funding back. And for people who are living paycheck to paycheck in precarious employment, it's just not realistic.
Well, Deanna, there are places in the province that think they should not be included in this lockdown.
That's right, Neil. The war of words continues about which parts of the province should be shut down and for how long. Yesterday, Mayor Jim Watson of Ottawa said that the capital should not be put under lockdown because it has managed its COVID infections well. Today, appearing on CBC Radio, he mused out loud whether it might be possible to shorten the lockdown for Ottawa to 14 days. 14 days is the length of the lockdown that reserved for Northern Ontario, whereas Southern Ontario will be under lockdown for 28 days. Responding to that, Premier Ford said, "I'm not here to play politics, I'm here to save lives." But in a statement obtained by CBC News, the province said that they will be evaluating throughout the duration of the lockdown whether it's safe to lift some measures or whether the lockdown needs to be extended. Neil.
Thanks for this, Deanna.